Hey everyone, welcome to the video. So, as you all know that we are going to start with this reference image in our workshop painting. So, I'm going to share a few important details that you have to keep in mind while doing your line drawings, what are the materials that you need. So, everything I'm going to discuss in this video. Hey everyone, so let's start and see what materials you need, how you are going to do the tracing technique. Everything I'm going to discuss in this video, so you will get the complete idea about the workshop, right? Yeah, so this is the reference image that we are going to work on. And I want you all to get the reference image printout and in colored one. I have this A4 print. Okay, if you want to do it in A3 size, you just get the printout of A3 size. If you're planning to do an A4 size, so just get the printout of A4 size. So I am doing this painting in A4 size. Okay, so that's the reason my printout is A4 size. Another thing you need is the line drawing. Okay, line drawing of this reference image, which I have already provided in the document section. You can just go and download the line drawing and get the printout. Again, the same thing. If you want to create the A3 size painting, so just get the printout in A3 size, right? So you need two things, the printout of this one and the printout of this one. Okay. Now I'll tell you first of all that how you are going to do the tracing technique so that you get the good perfect drawing. Okay. Although the gouache is the opaque medium, so that will not going to make that much sense in your painting because lines will be hidden inside once you apply the gouache on top. But still, we need to have a good drawing. Okay, so especially the board part, we need a good drawing here, and the rest we can do the freehand. Okay, so I will also be teaching you how you can prepare your note and sketches and your drawing. So first of all, let's discuss about this one, about the tracing technique. So you can see this is the line drawing, and then I'm just going to turn and I will get one pencil. Pencil can be any. This is 8B pencil. 8B is the quite dark pencil that we use for the shading and sketching. It's good. So what I'm going to do, just you shade the back side of your line drawing. So this is my line drawing and I'm going to shade the back side of it. Okay. And so if you don't, you can use the tracing sheet also. You can use the carbon sheet also. But this is the easiest way to get the line drawing. You can see I'm getting the good line drawing, this darker shade because it's a 8B pencil. Okay. And this way you do, and at least get the three layers. You do it once, cover completely. Wherever is the drawing part, I'm just going to cover that area or the area which is like the main in my painting. Okay. So just do it. You give your time, cover every area nicely. So most of the drawing is in this part, so I'm just going to work on this part. And once I'm done with one time, you check what are the areas that you feel like you need to cover, okay? So wherever is the drawing part more, you make sure that at least that much area is covered with the shading. And then once you are done with the one time, again you do the second time roughly so that make sure that you get the perfect line drawings. Okay. As my you can see the lead of my pencil is quite thick, so I can cover the large area. But if you are using the normal pencil, so that will going to take little bit more time. So you take your time, but get the good line. Okay. So once I'm done with the shading part, what I'm going to do, you just take the sheet that you are going to use for the sketching, right? So this is the watercolor sheet, and I am quickly. So this is the A4 size paper, and I have a A4 size line drawing. If you're planning to do in a A3 size, you get the A3 size line drawing, and A3 size should be your paper. Okay. So I'm using here watercolor paper that is 300 GSM. It's quite thick. If you check the paper, it's quite thick, right? So at least 300 GSM we need. That will, that way your paper will not buckle up, it will not twist and turn, right? This way you put on top of your uh, sheet, and then you cover. You tape the other areas so that your drawing will, your sheet will not move. It will be in place. I'm just going to seal the areas. Okay. You do it from 3 sides at least. One side you can keep it open so that you can keep checking your drawing that is it transferring nicely or not. So then you get any pencil. This is a mechanical pencil. You can get absolutely any pencil, okay, or any sharp pen with a fine liner tip, okay, and then I'm going to trace it. So let's suppose we want to trace this area. I'll just show you the small portion, but you have to do the entire thing, like this horizon line, okay. You spend good time and make sure you are covering the line drawings nicely, or at least you cover the main area. Even if you don't want to cover the full lines or full drawing, then also completely fine, but at least make sure that horizon line should be on place. The placement of cloud should be on correct place. So that's the reason we are doing the line drawing. Now the important part here in this entire painting is like a horizon line, and the another one is a the sport. So you can do a really good job here and just come up with the line drawing. So I'm not going to cover entirely, but I'm showing you that how you can do the tracing. Okay, I'll just show you the small portion by doing it roughly. You spend good time and you, because if you will not spend your time here, so you will going to struggle when you will actually work with the gouache. Okay. I am roughly doing, and I'm doing very fast because I don't want to make this video a long. Okay. So here, let's cover this. You also mark the areas. Here the water part, the shades, these main lines, these are important. Okay, these lines. You can also do the cloud part. You do a nice job. Okay, and once you are done, once you are completely done, then you can just remove the tape and you check. Okay, so you can see that my line drawing is nicely transferred in my sheet. I have not done completely, but I have shown you how you have to do it. Okay, so again, I'm repeating, if you are doing the A3 size painting, so get the A3 size line drawing print. Okay, if you just like me, you are doing on A4 size paper, so you get the A4 size line drawing, and you will be using A4 size watercolor paper, right? So yeah, this is about watercolor line drawing, how you're going to trace it. And the next one, I'm going to show the materials, right? So first of all, let's talk about the gouache paint. So these are the gouache paint. This is my old set, and I have a set of 12. I did a lot of painting with this set only. Okay, so don't think if you have a limited set, so you will not able to come up with the colors. That's absolutely fine if you have set of 12, 24, whatever you have, but you will be learning color mixing also, that how you can prepare your own colors. So absolutely fine, right? Just for the sake of this workshop, I have also purchased this new set, which is a Himi gouache. I have not tried this set. So it will be like an experiment here that I'm going to do. This set, let me show you. So you can just check on Amazon, it's available. Gouache set of 24, right? In further upcoming sessions, I will be using this set, and I will also be using this set in this workshop, right? So this is from Himi Gouache brand, and I'm going to test it. If you can also go with the Brewster, this is also a very nice vibrant paint. I like these paints. And then you need palette, color palette. You can go with this one, drum color palette, or you can also go with this type of flat color palette, right? Next thing, we need brushes. So now let's talk about the brushes. What brushes we need? So we need one big size brush. It can be 1 inch, half-inch brush, okay? And so it should be like soft, very, very soft, because we need that for blending or smoothing, right? So we need this with the soft, very, very soft bristle. If you have the heat brush, you can also this one use this one. This is also good. Okay, so out of these, you can use any one. I can maybe use this one, right? Then I have these angular brushes. I can use these two angular brushes, which is number 10 and another one is number 6. Don't go with the numbers. Whatever you have, you can use that. You don't specifically need angular brush. If you have flat brushes, absolutely amazing. Okay, so you can use your flat brushes too. Just get one bigger size and one smaller size. So bigger size is like you can use number 10, and the smaller size you can go with number 6. Don't go less than this, because otherwise it will not be easy for you to handle the larger areas, right? So we need this. You can also use flat brush if you don't have the angular brush. And then I will also keep this filbert brush, one which is round, okay? And then you also keep two round brushes. Again, don't go with the numbers, but you can keep one bigger size and one smaller size. So this is number 12, and another one is number 8. Okay, you can have number 6 also, but basic idea is that have one bigger size and one smaller size. So same for the angular, I have kept one bigger size and one smaller size. Same for the round brushes, I will keep one smaller size and bigger size, right? And this is the calligraphy brush. If you don't have, we don't need, right? We just need the brush which is very, very pointed and have a good tip. So you can see, I can create a very, very thin lines from this. If you don't have this, you can use the 000 or 00 brush. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so instead of this one, I can use this one, right? Because With this, sometime I replace this brush also. I don't need this one, which is number 8 round. I sometimes use only this one. Okay. So that's the reason I use, because I don't want to switch my multiple brushes. And then this one is again a very small size square kind of brush. Okay. So yeah, these are the brushes that I'm going to use for gouache painting. And then we need a tissue paper. This is a really, really important when you're working with wash paint. The color materials are almost similar what you use in your watercolor painting, right? Watercolor paper, tissue papers, and then you need watercolor brushes. It can be any synthetic hair brushes. And then we need a two big jar of clean water. Okay, and this is a dropper that I use. You don't have to use this one. I use for watercolors basically, right? So 2 jars of water you need, and we also need one spray bottle. If you have spray bottle, then fine. If you don't have, no problem at all. Okay. So I have shown you all the materials that you need. So this is it. Whatever basic material you have, just grab it and you are good to go, right? So yes, this is it about the session. You can download the reference images and the line drawing from the document that I'm going to share. You can download from there and just get the printout and be ready for the session, right? Bye for now. Thank you so much.